Hello. Hi. Wow. I'm tired. 50 streak. Wow. Everybody's here giving their blessings. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi, oh my god. How do I go back this far? There we go. Hi, Ro. Hi, Melu. Thanks for your blessings. Hi, Bubs. Thanks for your blessings. Hi, Vic. Thanks for your blessings. Ro, I think you gave blessings too and I missed it. Thanks for your blessings. Thanks, everybody, for your blessings. I could use them right now.
No singing. No singing.
Shabbat, though.
Yeah, you can.
I sang during Shabbat services and nobody complained.
2 a.m.
At 2 a.m., I'd sing during Shabbat services and nobody complained. Hi. So Keymailer didn't track when I played Spirit Talk. You guys remember when I played Spirit Talk? They didn't track it. And the campaign ends tomorrow. And so I have to make content real quick. So we're going to play it a little bit more. And that's the plan. That's why we're here. Welcome to this. It's 2 a.m. I want to go to sleep. But that's okay. We're gonna play this fun little game. You guys remember it? It was real cute. We all said it was adorable. I'm gonna do my job real good. How are you guys? How is your days? Or what time is it there? Because I don't know. Is it 2 a.m.? I'm so sorry. Here, you could listen to the song. No. Is that playing? No. Why not? Maybe it will if I touch it. Well, if I touch it? I did. I touched it. It's not really working. Or maybe it is working and I can't see it. No, it's not. Okay. Game audio. Is this game? Why aren't you working? Why are you broken? Okay, we'll worry about it in a minute. Who cares? Game though. I gotta change the game so you can see it. Maybe that will help. That did work. You still can't hear it. I can hear it. And it's actually kind of loud. See, look, devs, I played this June 1st. Before it was even out, I started it. Why does game audio not want to work? You remember the game now? Yeah, I wish that the game audio would work. Wait, yeah, no, escape. Settings. Because honestly, you're really loud. And it's kind of annoying. But you guys can't hear that. Well, if I just close it and try reopening it. It is a late stream. It is close to 7 p.m. Wow. So more importantly, how are you? I am sleepy. I got up today and I didn't get enough sleep, and then I took the longest nap in the afternoon and it was great. It was like the mid-morning afternoon. And then I got up, and you guys will not believe it. You won't believe what I did when I got up. You'll be so shocked. I played Palworld. I almost just clicked on playing Palworld again. That would have been bad. That would have crashed everything. Palworld is a little bit of an extensive game, for which, yeah, me and Fraxy have been playing it a little nonstop. Game audio work now? Why not? I'm gonna come back here, and then if I come over here and I go to audio, nope. If I go over here, does it matter? Does it matter if you guys can't hear it? I swear to God, you could hear it last time though. Okay, let's try other things. You know, maybe maybe other things. Can't you just enable desktop audio in OBS? I guess I could, but then you guys will hear your ding, and that would be a bad time for everybody. I have other concepts of ideas, though. If I go over here and I try this one, no. Alright. Does it pick it up with this? Can you guys hear it from here? Apparent? Maybe? Maybe you can't even hear it. Oh, that is working, yeah. Okay. Here's my concept. I turn your ding off, and then I don't know when you guys say things, but at least you can hear the sound. I mean, I'll know because I'll keep looking at the thing, but it will be annoying. Actions. Where's the ding? Where's the ding? I can't find it. This was supposed to be a really short, easy stream, but for some reason, nothing can be short and easy in my life. Hi. There we go. Not able. Disabled, in fact, like me. Now you guys can hear things. Ding! Go ahead, ding. Go ahead, try to ding. You can't. I turned it off. I mean, you're... Okay, alright. Which one? So was yours. Wow. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Spirit talk. Let's go ahead and load it up. Hey, we're a witch. Are you guys ready to be a witch again? I'm sure today won't be as complicated as yesterday. After all, it's no longer my first day. Let's go! What's up, bitch? Harold, may I ask you something? Of course. How can I help you, Julia? Can a flower wilt overnight without anyone changing anything? Could be. It depends. Is the plant that is there a plant that is giving you trouble? Not really. It was just mere curiosity. It's happening to a friend of mine. It's happening to a friend of mine. Your friend certainly has a serious problem. Is it really that serious? Is he rolled everything out? It's like that. Okay, plants are just as complex as we are, Julia. Thanks, Harold. Bye. Echoes of Words Bookshop. What up? Edgar, how are you? To be honest, it was more complicated than I thought it would be. You didn't know how hard your mother's job was, did you? I don't know about ding-dong reporting. Pro selling magical Xanax. That's that guy, yeah. To be honest, I had no clue. Your mother had a great passion for what she did, and she knew it wasn't easy. What am I doing? What can I do to help everyone? I'm afraid I won't be able to fill her shoes. That's probably a better one. I'm sure Cynthia doesn't agree with you. Yesterday, there were some times I just didn't know how to react. I felt overwhelmed. Okay, bye! What up, Lulu? Lulu, how did you find time to put an ad in the newspaper about the reopening? Damn, dude, keep bringing up the mom thing. That's not traumatic or anything. I don't know, right? Dead moms, man. At least she gets to talk to her dead mom. If I got to talk to my dead mom and she could answer and, like, show up in my house and stuff like that, I'd be like, you said you had life insurance. I have my ways, you know that. Yesterday, some customers came in precisely thanks to that. I'm glad to have contributed to the reopening. It was about time someone like you helped this town. Is this shop really that important to this Breton? Is this the only spirit shop in town? Your shop is a very special case. This service is free to the town. You know the customers don't have to pay you anything. Yes, of course. I have a salary directly from the town hall. The town hall can only afford one shop of this kind in the town, and it's always been your family's. Only ours? As far as anyone knows, only the women in your family have had that gift. I wish I could. Okay, can I run? Am I running? No, I'm not. I'm not going that fast. Ooh, this is my house. This is my thing, I think. Is that right? Is that me? I don't want to go to work. I want to get ice cream. I said this last time too. What ice cream do we got? They got natural juices and milkshakes and smoothies. Let's go here. Who's a Cali streamer? My sheep should be sleeping. Look, I don't know, man. We're here though. Hi, what's up? We're gonna, okay, well, that's the wrong button. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. It seems someone has left the newspaper in my mailbox. Tribute to local band, music bands. Tribute, music, tribute, bands, music. This is why we don't stream at this time. You'd think with all this business equity in your family's name, Mom would have had life insurance. I'm sure that this mom did. Are these Paul and Alex? Alex looks exactly the same. Would it be impossible for me to recognize Paul? Ha 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 ha! Fuck me. I thought Spirit Talk would be you doing Ouija board or something, and not you playing a game necessarily. Thanks, Roxy. I'm here. Yeah, don't yell at me. I'm doing my job. Alright. Look, there's Mom! It's always been. I guess, but I used to see it from a different perspective. God, it's so hard to. I wasn't sure whether you'd inherit the gift, but it's clear you've managed to master it and made it better than any of us. I didn't have much of a chance. I didn't have much chance. What the fuck does that mean? I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that doesn't take away from your merit. What? Are things between you and Dad better? I guess. I'm not really sure. yesterday we were talking about this and that, and I told him about how my first day at the shop had gone. Then he stopped talking to me, and today he barely said good morning. He'll get there, Julia. But what does he have to get? You've managed to improve your spiritual abilities quite a lot, but you're still too young to understand certain things. That's the wrong two. That's the wrong two. Devs, that's the wrong two. But, Julia, you have a new customer. We'll continue this later. Alright, Mom, go. I got work to do. Oh, wait. Wow, Callie, it's like you need sleep. To be or not. Okay, alright. Oh, I didn't read her name. What's her name? Carol. Hi, hello, hi, name's Carol. Honestly, I'm not really sure I'm in the right place. I'm desperate. What's the matter? You may have come to the right place. Yesterday my wife left home and I haven't heard from her since. Oh no. Well, you might be right. I'm not sure how I can help you with that. I went to the police and they told me that she's an adult woman and there's no real signs of anything out of the ordinary that's happened, but... Did something happen that might have made her want to disappear? Well, yes. We were having a heated argument, and at a certain point she decided to walk out. Oh, I see. I'm 14. I am 14. I swear to God, she acts like she's 14. I think she's 14. And she's probably not. When I told the police, they said that a marital dispute, and unless there's some indication, they couldn't help me. Please let this be where the game gets super dark. I know, maybe she was a murderer. Maybe, look, I don't... The buns? We can't... I'm the only one who can have buns. The buns are an indication of evil. For she stole my hair. Although I have a half up, half down situation going on. So maybe she's not evil. I know, I told her mother and what she did, and I'm not aware of something conventional, but if something has happened to her, I'd rather know. I understand. We can give it a try if you want to. Are you ready? I am. Ooh, look at me, I'm doing some magic. I know when I go for advice on my queer marriage, I talk exclusively to a 14-year-old child. That's healthy. She's not, I don't think she is 14, because she owns the business, but, like, she acts like she's 14 and it bothers me. Well, it's very strange. What's happening? I sense something, but I can't quite make out what it might be. What's wrong, Julia? Mom, it's as if I can contact Carol's wife, but I think she hasn't passed on yet. It's not something unusual, but it makes sense. It's not something unusual, but it makes sense. Okay, okay, Lily may be in between state. Is Lily in danger? It could be. That's why you may sense her faintly, since she hasn't crossed over to the other side yet. I understand. What's going on? I can sense Lily, but she hasn't passed on yet. That's good, I suppose. Not entirely. If I can sense her, it's because she's in a halfway place. Is Lily in danger? It might be. Lily? Carol? We don't have much time, Lily. Are you in danger? Where are you? I don't know. Who are you? My name is Julia, Lily. Carol came here because you've disappeared and we think you're in danger. In danger? Julia is Cynthia's daughter, the woman who contacts spirits. Does that mean... No, not yet, but we may have much time. That's why we need you to focus so we can find you. What do you remember? I only remember our argument and maybe... What is it, Lily? Anything could help us focus. A smell. I don't remember, but maybe I do remember I entered a place with a strong smell. I think I might be able to help you with that. I'm gonna check if I have something that might be able to help refresh Lily's memory. Please, Julia, it's vital. The conversation. Tried to labor flaws. Okay. Oh, she attempted murder on her wife. I think. Okay, so I don't remember any of this, but there are things. There is a smell one. Familiar smells. The ingredients. Silence. The silence is filled with a subtle harmony while growth of an olfactory memory floods your senses. Okay. Whoop, I forgot. Silence, harmony, growth. Nope. Silence, harmony, growth. Everybody remember that now. Silence, harmony, growth. Because the way that you do this is you need to know the ingredients that have something to do with silence. Energy, growth, I think was one of them. Okay, so night oil is silence. I already forgot. Silence, harmony. Harmony. Okay, so night oil, Cosmo, and emerald. Night oil, Cosmo, and emerald. Night oil, Cosmo, and emerald. Oh. I thought it said I couldn't do it. Potion crafted! You've crafted familiar smell. New recipe discovered. Added to the book. It's just what you needed. I'm sure it'll be easier for you to remember that smell now, Lily. I'm not sure. Focus, Lily. It smelled of lavender. Were you in the park? A garden? I'm not sure, but I don't think so. The smell of lavender was very strong. I can't understand how this can be of much help to us. When we argued, I left home, and shortly after I leaving, I remember how that smell completely washed over me. It was a comforting feeling. It helped me clear my head. What? Oh my god, if I didn't tag it properly, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna straight up open up a wrist. Is there anything? Is there? You guys will need to get this bitch to talk to me. We'll have a spirit talk with Callie for real. Is there anything else that might help Lily? Hold on, let me go see the stream information real quick. Spirit talk, then blessed sleep. Spirit talk. Do we spell it right? Yes. The key mailer is up there. And then I did that down here. Spirit talk and key mailer. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. But Callie, you don't have life insurance either. No, I don't. You guys will have a real fun time burying me. Is there anything else that might help us, Lily? And that's the voice I gave her. Right now we don't have much to help you with. Maybe a clock? A clock. Somehow, shortly after leaving home, a clock caught my eye. As if it were something familiar. I remember... Lily! The connection with Lily is very weak. But does that mean... If that were the case, her connection would most likely have grown stronger. Lily is between two worlds. I suppose her consciousness right now is on the side closest to ours. I suppose that's good. That's what I think. Thank you, Julia. There's no time to waste. I know little, but I'll do my best to find out what happened. Good luck. And that's how you played the game. And then Mom comes and says some stuff to us. I don't remember days this busy in years. Okay, we talked to one person, Cynthia. Isn't it usually like this? The usual cases are people who don't know how to sort. Oh, wait. Who don't know how to sort out paperwork after a loved one has passed. A piece of advice. Or they simply look for an excuse to see those who they miss. But contacting someone lost in this way? I can count on one hand how many times that has happened. Even counting your grandmother's cases. I suppose fate, one way or another, wants to put me to the test. I'm grateful that you're here to help me. Wow. Hey, it's Edmund. It's the guy who's pushing the drugs, I think. Geez, Mom, stop overreacting. Wait until Christmas, what? Ugh. Good afternoon, Julia. Hello again, Edmund. Any news on Mary's flower? Wait, no, he wasn't pushing us drugs. That's another guy. Retail Christmas rush. Oh. Oh. What happened? I did what we discussed and the plan is still the same. We'd better call Mary. Yes. Oh, we'd better call Mary. Yes, please. Boop, 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 boop. Edmund. What are you doing here so soon? What is that? What is that place? Why do you say that, Mary? I thought it would take a few days to come back since you take gardening so slowly. It seems not to work that way with your flower. The flower seems to be getting worse, Mary. Okay, so the flower's getting worse. I see. But did you put the fertilizer on it yesterday? I don't want to do voices anymore. I'm so tired. Yes, as soon as I got home, I say as I try to do voices again. I looked for your note and I made it. The notes were behind this photo. Wow. I remember that day as if it were yesterday. So do I. That day, Julia, was the day we bought our house. It's a nice house. Mary and I had been saving up for a down payment, and we didn't have a single cent left in the bank. Well, a little something was left. Just enough to buy you a flower. Oh, so you did buy the flower the same day you bought the home. Yes, a long time ago now. The first night we slept in the house, all we had was a mattress, a sheet my parents gave us, the flower, and each other. How romantic. Those were the times we were very tight financially. And yet we had everything. I wouldn't change a single moment for those times. Neither would I, my love. Well, what about that fertilizer? Yes, of course. I put it on at night, as the note said, and in the morning, just a few hours ago, the flower was radiant. So the experiment really worked. Yes and no. During the night, I was very happy because I thought this was the solution. I got up and saw it looking radiant as it used to and organized my day as usual over breakfast. But when I finished having breakfast, the flower was wilted again. That tells us that neither moving it nor the fertilizer are the solution. That's what I thought, and I preferred to come in as soon as possible to talk with you, Mary. I see. And how did it go with your granddaughter? Of course. Did you see Catherine? I almost forgot. Those look great. Take one, Julia. I brought them for you. Thank you so much. I talked to Catherine and I told her what you told me, Mary. Did my little one take it well? As I had picked her up from the nursery when I left yesterday, I told her everything on the way home. In the afternoon, we made cookies, and she was the one who put the flour in the kitchen. I thought that instead of waiting for our daughter to come make the cookies with her, I thought it would be better if she baked with me. I understand, sweetheart. Catherine was beaming as if she was seeing you again. My sweet girl. She could feel you with her again. I suppose she took the cookies home with her when our daughter picked her up. There was no debate about that, I can guarantee you. Though I managed to save the ones I brought. And I also ate 30 of them. Why are you asking, Mary? Because during the night I felt her again. I heard her again. As I told you, objects have no special properties, but if you feel there is something that ties them to loved ones, it's a very powerful way of reaching them. As is the case with the fire, but the mystery remains the same. What is happening to the plant to make it like this? Just before the day I left, I remember you told me something about the plant. Just that you had done something. Well, yes. I thought, what did you think, Edmund? I'm not sure. I remember our daughter came to the hospital and told me to go home and rest. I didn't want to leave, but you know Alice. Few people can make her change her mind. I gave in, I went home and took a shower, and I came back to you at the hospital. And when I got home, I saw the plant and I thought, I just can't quite figure out what is going on with my head in the moment, to be honest. It wasn't an easy time, don't worry, Edmund. If you'd like, I can take a look at my mother's spellbook to see if there's anything that might help us. We'd appreciate that very much, Julia. Ooh. Is it possible to remember a thought you had in the past? I hope Mom wrote something down about that in the book. Look in the book. Happy moments. Familiar, forgotten thoughts. Probably that one. Forgotten thoughts. Yes, that seems right. Energy, clarity, subconscious. Energy, clarity, subconscious. Energy, day oil, okay, so day oil, sunflower, and azurite. Date oil, sunflower, azurite. Cook. New recipe discovered. Added to the book. It's just what you needed. See, again, this is my biggest complaint about this game, is that it's cute and the characters are fine. There's some issues with the writing where my assumption is that they're just not native English speakers. Because there's just like little tiny errors, and sometimes the phrasing is a little bit clunky. But it's also just like, it's not that interesting, and I find that the story is not compelling enough to make me want to keep going with it. But I'm also a 30-something-year-old... Yeah, they're Spanish. That's what I thought. I think we looked it up last time. I'm also a 30-something-year-old woman, and, like... I can imagine that if you were a kid, like a young kid, like if you were, like, 12, this would be fine. This would be fun. This is what that's what it feels like to me, is like this was written and made for a 12-year-old. But now I want to know. His mind is clearing up. When I got home, I saw Mary's flower. I thought things could end differently. I felt, even if for just a moment, happy. Unfortunately, things turned out differently from how we had planned. I thought we could take that trip to Japan we had always dreamed of. Aw, you could have gone. You could still go to Japan. Did you like Japanese culture? Mary was passionate about it. Mary was a weeb. Confirmed Mary was a weeb. Everybody. I confess, above all, I wanted to visit Japan because of the food. Mary's a food weeb. She's just like me. I'm a food weeb too. I don't know about that. The gameplay makes me think the things Lovebug plays to prepare for kindergarten, but the content is more grown. Yeah, that's sort of... I wonder if... that's my other critique, is that other than the fact that I have a shit short-term memory, it's not complicated, the actual game mechanic of it, but, like, the story... the visual novel aspect of it, yeah, the visual novel aspect of it, though, does feel like it's written for a 12-year-old. Is more what I'm talking about. Because we played another game on Monday called Fortune Fragments. And that was done similarly to this, where you're reading somebody's fortune. It doesn't have like ghosts or anything in it, but you read somebody's fortune, right? And the actual gameplay puzzle part of it was challenging, where sometimes I didn't quite get the full marks that I couldn't do like 100% on the last puzzle that I did that day. And this one, like, it just ends up boring me because I'm, you know, an adult. And yeah, I guess there's the short-term memory thing, but I don't know. Like, I wish that when I gave them feedback, because there was a feedback form to give them actual feedback, I told them that I kind of wish that the hints for what items you needed weren't just like you read it in the book and you decide which one you're gonna make. If it was brought out in the conversation, if there was some sort of hint towards the ingredients that you needed based on the conversation, so then it would be more about reading comprehension and memory than anything else. Like, it's super cute, but I think they either need to make it for a younger audience, or they need to break it up with more variety to keep someone's attention. Yeah. But like, yeah, that's what I thought. Like, when you were playing the game and you were doing the visual novel part of it, if they gave you hints towards the ingredients you needed for a spell, and it didn't have to be a specific type of spell, it would just be any spell. A spell that is a custom spell that is going to help this particular character out, then that would have worked better. Because then at least, like, you need to be paying attention to what the story is and what they're saying, and the hints would be in that, instead of reading one page of a book and then reading another page of a book. She's looking at recipes. Mary was always the true queen of the kitchen. It was always her great passion. When I stopped working at the restaurant, Edmund had to put up with tasting all the experiments I used to do at work. Oh, it was usually delicious, but when you get experimented with the Japanese recipes and made them your own way, it wasn't always the best, that's true. Oh no, he had to taste her food. Woe is him. And yet you never complained. I knew it made you happy. Aw, they are kind of cute though. They are sweet. And the flowers, where did you take it when you were thinking about all that? I took the flower from the kitchen and brought it to the small garden behind the house. I had spent a long time at the hospital with Mary, and I wanted to give it a little sun. With the flower? I wanted to have Mary close to me, even if it was like that. I felt relaxed. Even for a moment, I felt happy. And then the flower, in minutes that followed, seemed to start shining more than usual. The flower was a little wilted after having neglected it so much since we had been at the hospital, but I think that was the moment it looked the most beautiful I had ever seen it. I assumed that it was because of the sun at that moment. Of course, that might have been it. Oh, of course that might have been it. What do you mean, Mary? I don't understand what you mean either. The sun! Maybe after all that time at the hospital, the flower needed a little more sun, and that's why it looked a little better during that time. But I thought it was an indoor plant. Isn't that contradictory? I suppose everything has its limits. The poor thing had gone so long without your care, and now it needs it. Like treatment or therapy. Something like that. It does make a lot of sense, but we don't have many more. It does not make a lot of sense. Edmund, what are you talking about? It doesn't make a lot of... Edmund, what is wrong with you? I've just thought of something. Put the flower in the sun. Oh my god, are we... It's okay, it's 2 a.m. Everybody's tired. It's okay, it's okay. And I'm not the best. I'm not thinking the best. I'm not thinking the clearest either. It's fine. If it's doing well, we can rest easy and we'll know what is needed. If not, we'll keep looking at other options. That sounds like a fantastic idea, Julia. Okay. Then it's settled. Indeed. I just thought of something. The most obvious thing that we were all thinking that didn't need to be said out loud. We were all thinking it. We were all thinking it, Julia. You didn't need... You've just thought of it. You only just put that together. Wow, no wonder you need a puzzle where the puzzle is read something on one page and then read another thing on another page and put the two together. Because brain damage. Everybody has brain damage in this game. Nope, we're gonna be nice. It is a 2-person dev team and they're Spanish. And so they're not used to English. Okay, alright. And to you, Julia, thank you again, dear. It's always a pleasure chatting with you both. I see you, Mary. Bye, everybody. Well, I suppose we have a date in 2 days. Okay, that's right. Get the fuck out of my office, Edmund. Go home. Wait a moment. The one sitting by the door, Lucy, is that you? Why haven't you come in? Oh, we have a child with us. Are those cookies? Edmund brought them. He made them with his granddaughter. Do you want to try them? Do you ask everyone who comes here to make cookies? You could make cookies. You want to make cookies? Hey guys, you want to make cookies? Hey guys, do you guys want to make cookies? If I ever could figure out how to make a hand cam stream, you guys want to make cookies? We could make cookies. Maybe that would be more fun than this. We could make cookies. Oh hey, there's grandma. There's somebody's grandma. I don't have a grandma. My grandma is dead. I like cookies. I like cookies too. I want cookies. Fraxy, you want to make Well, actually, I don't know if we can make cookies at your house. You have that oven. White chocolate and cranberries. Yes. I want cookies and a grandma. I don't really want a grandma. I'm good. Oh, right. What did you say? I'm sorry. You know, I will always forgive you, my darling. I talked to Mom. Did you bake the cookies? When I got home, I put all the ingredients I remembered on the table. Mom was very worried. She asked me where I had been. And I told her I'd come to see you. Didn't you tell her you had come to see me? No. Even though you lived just 2 houses away, you can't do that, Lucy. I know. She gave me a hug and made me promise that if I came, I would tell her first. Well done. I told her that you told me, Grandma, and we baked the cookies. Did they turn out well? I guess. She told me that when she was little, she used to get mad at you. When your mom and I argued, which is often afterwards, she and I would start baking cookies. What? It was our way of remembering that no matter what, we loved each other. Why am I still doing this? But no, like a good grandma. No, like a good grandma. Oh, right. Well, our grandmother, died when we were really young. And she was an okay grandma. I don't know. She made me applesauce for my birthday. And she'd make applesauce and she put cinnamon candies in the applesauce, so they would be like cinnamon applesauce, and it would be so fucking good. A little racist sometimes. Well, you know, white people, you know, white people who were born in 1911. I don't know. They were very old. I know Mom loves me, but that's not enough. But it's a start. Do you understand your mother, Lucy? Love is many times caring for someone without fully understanding this other person. Okay. When we finished baking the cookies, she told me she would go to the village this weekend. What a great idea. But I don't want to go to the village. My things are here, and I'm going to get so bored. Did you get angry when she said that? You can't get angry all the time, Lucy. 1915? Yeah, okay, I was close. But your mother wants to go to the village and spend time with you. Isn't that what you wanted? Yes, but... shall we make a deal again? Like last time? What deal? You were saying you were gonna get bored in the village, weren't you? Yes. When your mother was little and we went to your great-grandparents' village, how we used to play a game. What game? Your mother had a butterfly book that whenever we went to the village, we would take with us, okay? We would play to see who could spot the most types of butterflies. That sounds like so much fun. Does it? Doesn't that sound appealing to you, Lucy? Okay. Yeah, I guess. You guys, maybe we could just... You guys got games on your phone? You guys got games on your phone? But could just give me your phone and I could play the games. And that would be easier. I know my daughter still keeps it at her house. Shall we take a look at my mother's spell book? Yes, please. Okay, so we're gonna try to find this book and I should probably just stop. Julia, this spell you're about to cast is possibly most important. Ooh, I'm gonna turn into a bat now. I like bread.
We both look at each other and hear that and go, I
like
like bread.
bread.
I like bread.
I like bread. I'm a bat now. Wow. Bat time. Do you like my bat noises? I'll keep going a little bit higher, but I have to get louder, and it's 2:30 a.m. now. I should really stop. Julia, this is Spelly Cat's important one's book. Is it really Pat Power? Yep. Why? Because I said so. Your father could use old socks. Family. Now, Julia, that's responsibility. Home. Yep. Okay. It's important. Lost socks. Okay. We're gonna find some socks. Forgotten thoughts, forgotten things, forgotten motivation, lost item. Silence, nostalgia, and will. Silence, nostalgia, will. Okay. Silence, nostalgia, will. Cook that shit. Yes, just what we needed. Julia, make the soup, damn it. My attention span made none of that made sense. I have no idea what's happening. I don't know what's happening either. I mean, I know more than you. Okay, so we'll ask her my photo. Okay. The book became sort of an album of photos. And what do I do when I find it? Give it to Mom. She'll know what to do when she gets to the village. But I never agreed to go to the village. Okay, Lucy, whatever. Lucy, just fucking go to the village. No, Lucy, chill. Chill. Go to the village because you want to go. I see that leaving without warning is going to become a habit. Yeah, it seems like it. Don't worry, she's very young. She still has to learn to face her feelings. Maybe she should learn some coping things. Fuck you, Lucy. You get no soup. Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna make my soup. I'm gonna eat my soup by myself. What kind of soup you guys want? I was thinking like a loaded baked potato type of soup with like cheese and bacon and scallions. Hi, Bowsy. Hi, I'm streaming. It's very late and I want to go to bed. How are you? It's nice to see you. Welcome in. Broccoli cheddar. Ooh, shit. I forget about that. That shit's good. Why must it do this? I don't know. Why am I streaming? I have to do... I should just quit now. Because I don't care about this story anymore. I had uninstalled this game. I had uninstalled this game because I was like, no, I'm done. I don't need to do this. I don't need to play this game anymore, and I never am going to play this game anymore because it's not a very fun game. Oh my god, we got to the end of the day. Look at us. We're journaling. Look at my washi tape, bitches. I got washi tape up in here. October 26th. Ooh, that's a special day. For reasons. Oh, Look, we drew Mom and a ball and stuff. The story is lost, Julia. You don't do necromancy. I no longer care. Alright, bye. Here, we'll go ahead and save. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save. Why not? Return. Main menu. Okay, wait. Well, continue for just a second just to make sure. Wait. See, just in case. Okay, we're good. Okay, return. Main menu. Yes. Oh my god. Who else is really happy that that's gone? Ooh. No, I can do that. And I can get the fuck out of here. Wow, I'm really close. Wow, okay. Ooh. Hi. I'm a bat. Now I'm not a bat. Now I'm nothing. Now I'm away from here. Wow, I'm back. I'm okay. The ad break is happening right now. No, there's still a bat. It's on my head. It's still a bat. It's just on my head. So, Pow World, you have to make spheres. You gotta go over to those big old crystally looking things. The blue crystally rocks that are in the beginning area. You need to get some of the little blue crystally things, and then you need to build a workbenchy thing. A workbench. You have one of them. You need to make more of those because you're gonna need more of them. And then you throw the ball at the pal, and then it has a percentage chance of catching it within the sphere. It's not a ball, it's a sphere. Specifically, it's a sphere. And then you can get the pal and you can carry it around. And then you gotta go build a base. Do I beat it up? First, beat it up. Give it a little slap. It likes it. I promise. It's real into it. Sometimes you get ones with a passive skill called masochism. So, I don't know. They might like it. Yeah, but that's how you play. Oh my, yeah. Yep. Sometimes they're also sadists. Sometimes, I don't know. I got a really cool one today, and I accidentally killed it the first time. Whoops. And if you feel bad about killing the little lammies, I did the lamb ball. So I have a little tiny, I have a sword, and the sword works both as a melee weapon and as a ranged weapon. And when you swing it, it makes these little laser cats come out, and it goes meow, meow, meow. So I went over to where there's all the lamb balls, and because we needed wool really badly, and well, I committed atrocities, and it just was meow, 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 meow. Is it true that I have to breed these things and eat their children? You don't have to breed them and eat their children. You don't have to. We mostly have a vegetarian diet in our setup. I wish I could show you guys it, but it's a server. It's Fraxy hosts, and so I go over to his world. And I cannot stream Pow World. No fucking way possible could I stream Pow World. But if I wanted to, hypothetically, you could if you wanted to. Yeah, you could breed the animals and, well, pals, and eat their children if you wanted to. That is a thing. It's really funny because there's a butchering knife sort of thing. It's is that what it's called? Is it called a butcher knife? I don't know. But you go and I haven't used it, but Fraxy did. He was just slaughtering some animals over on the side, and I started looking around at our base of all of the other pals around, and I was like, you guys take that as a lesson. You don't work hard enough, this is what's gonna happen to you. It just like blurs it out, and you just hear these squishy noises and the animal crying, or the pal crying. It does the pal cry, the and then squish 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 noises. It's awful. This is going to get terrible with the this is going to get me in terrible with the Geneva Convention. Yeah, you can never go to Gen Con. Am I still gonna continue to call the Geneva Convention Gen Con? Is anybody else gonna find that funny? But I do. I find it funny. Okay, I feel like I have fulfilled my contractual obligations. Did somebody make a clip? Did we make a clip of something? Everyone else bailed. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, we'll make a clip. We'll have the thing. We'll have the VOD. Okay, I'm not even gonna find someone to rate because I'm tired and nobody else is here. From day one. Yeah, pretty. Yep. Yep, that's true. All right, guys. I'm gonna go the fuck to bed, and I love you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in. Oh, that was not the right button to press. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or later on today, if you're here. Bye.